Hi, my Kimmy Smooth family, my Bitch Chronicles family. Again, bitch stands for black women in this country hurting. And I haven't talked to you all in a little while, and I just got a little bit of stuff I've been really thinking about, and I thought I'd share that with you all. You know, I'm sitting here and just letting my thoughts flow through, and I was talking to one of my friends earlier today, and we were talking about relationships, and kind of thought about, what's going on in today's world and just a bunch of different stuff. And, I thought about the word relationship, and then I thought about what they are, and I thought about what do they mean? Then I thought about what role do we play in relationships? Like, what role do you play in your relationships? And I don't mean like girlfriend boyfriend relationships, I mean all your relationships. Um, friendships, um, sisterships, everything, all relationships. And it kind of got me to thinking about like, how are you affecting someone's life? And are you creating, some sort of dysfunction? You know, are you creating dysfunction and generational dysfunction and community dysfunction? And, are you a follower? Are you a leader? Are you a giver? A taker? Do you care or don't care? Are you an empathetic person or a person who shows sympathy or a person who basically doesn't care and will do what they want to get what they want at anyone's expense? That kind of made me think about that because of the world that we're in now. I'm watching a world, a country that's falling apart and it's hurting people. And the people who are doing it, they just do not care. You know, and it made me think back like, do you believe in stewardship? Do you believe that you are on this earth for a purpose? Do you understand your calling from God? Everybody thinks calling and they associate that with, religion and calling to a ministry or something like that. No, I'm talking about what it is that you're supposed to be doing on this earth to help move this earth forward and people in it. Your friends, your kids, you know. And a lot of that, you know, make me think about who determines your calling. You know, do you determine that or do your circumstances determine what you're supposed to be doing? Do you even recognize it? Do you even care? You know, then I thought about, right now as a community, we should be soul searching. We've got a lot of stuff going on, and I think back to our ancestors, and I feel like our ancestors understood how their actions would affect generations to come, you know. Then it made me think like, do we even know, you know, what our actions will do? Or better yet, what have they done? And I asked that question because I really don't know if they've done anything positive when I look at this, present generation, and I look at the situation we're in and I look at what we're facing and I look at what are we doing and what are we going to do. I don't know. These things have just really been on my mind. And I think that this is the time when we really need to really, really focus and pray and start to analyze um, what we need to do as a community to help each other, to love each other, so that we can get through what we're facing right now. This is a different time for us, yet it's the same as for our ancestors. Our grandparents, great grandparents, great great grandparents. A lot of us have never seen what we're experiencing. But right now, I think about the most important thing for us to work on is relationship. Relationship, so that we can move forward, so we can get through this, we can love on each other, we can have stewardship to each other, and we can be strong with each other. Let God guide us to where we need to be. Those are just my thoughts, and I wanted to share them with you. And always, I love you, my people, and there's nothing you can do about it. Kimmy Smooth with Bitch Chronicles. Black women in this country hurting. Hey, and don't forget, please patronize my website. The website information will be down below in the comments. Again, my website is full of wealth and knowledge about our history as a nation. And when I say our history, I mean Black people. Our history as the nation of America. We are the biggest patriots because we insist on always trying to make this country be what it said it was on paper. And also, everyone knows that I have a ton of wealth and experience in the insurance industry, so there are some insurance courses on there as well that can be used, and they're not time stamped. In essence, there's things that you can use throughout the lifetime that you'll have insurance. Questions to ask your agent when you're setting up your policies and things like that, and basic questions that I would get all the time from family and friends. So I did put that on there as well. There are some ebooks on there for kids also. Right now I have ebooks on there for younger kids so they can know about, the people that helped shape the landscape for what they were going to become in this present now generation. And let me explain a little bit better. In this time that we're in now. And a lot of these names, some of you all may not have even heard of, but it's good for our kids to know from whence they came, because right now they're trying to wipe us off of everything that shows that we're here. They're trying to take us out of the history books. They're trying to erase us from museums. And our babies need to be taught about, hey, Black child, do you know who you are? Who you really are? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I'll see you, my folks, again. And I wish you the best and the greatest day. Again, Kimmy Smooth loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it.